Oh, shit, dude. Do I have any tips for Morgan Wallen? What's up, guys? I'm Hardy, and a long time ago, somebody wrote "quit" on a napkin and put it in my tip jar. But today, with MuchMusic, I'm gonna be the one giving the tips. Oh God, dude. What advice I would give these two guys? Never change. I don't know, I mean, this is a fake rock star and these are real rock stars, okay? I've got everybody fooled. No, I mean, seriously, just to keep making music because they've made some of my favorite music of all time. That would be my tip. Oh, my tip for Lainey is this is the hardest working human I know, or artist that I know. So sometimes my tip for her is to slow down, because I worry about her because she works nonstop. So a recommendation more than a tip, but we talk about it a lot. She works really hard, but you know, to each their own. I feel like don't chase your sound, just be yourself and it just sort of happens.
Do you feel in that album you accomplished everything you were hoping to with that?
Yeah. I feel like it's sonically a little, I wouldn't call it all over the place. It's just a wide spectrum of like everything that I think sounds cool and sounds like me. And I think that's a very good representation of my brain and how it works and how it's not really dialed into one very specific thing, but it very much describes what I want to say and how I want to sound as an artist. But kind of, you know, it's a broad spectrum, if you will. Oh man. So this guy, I'm just kidding. Look at that hair. My tip for Post Malone, quit staying out so late, dude. Get on a normal sleep schedule, man. I have no tips for these dudes. Maybe my tip for Snoop is to pass the blunt next time, because I'd love to be able to say I smoke weed with Snoop Dogg.
I like the way that sounds.
Snoop gon' Snoop. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for these guys. Oh, yeah, this is cool. You just kind of got to be brave. I mean, this was the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life, because I had to act like Freddie Mercury in front of a bunch of people I didn't know for like, 30 minutes straight. For finding your style, just wear what you think is cool and just shamelessly rock it until people think it's cool. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, shit, dude. Do I have any tips for Morgan Wallen? Nah, man. Because he ain't gonna listen to me anyway. Oh, Jimmy. I don't know, I will say he's like coming to Nashville and writing songs right now, or like he has in the past, so maybe I haven't gotten to write with him yet, but I could sit him down and share some songwriting tips with him, but I gotta see what his songwriting chops are first. I know some people that have written with him, but I haven't heard anything yet, so I'd just be curious to just from the ground floor to see what his thoughts are, his ideas and stuff like that. He's a cool dude. He's always like posting my music on his stories and stuff. Jimmy's the man.
You went from writing country albums to a full rock album. Did you find that you were writing with a lot of the same people that you wrote your country albums with?
Yeah, I didn't write any of this stuff with like any rock people. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want it to sound like everything else, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I wanted to do what I thought my version of like a rock record was, so I wrote it with like all my buddies. Like if you look at the songwriting credits, it's the same people that were on A Rock, same people that were on Mockingbird and the Crow. It's just, in Nashville, I think people need a break. And I definitely do, or did, with writing just country hits every single day, and you're just trying to kind of do the same thing over and over again. And I think it came off refreshing sometimes to write a rock song just because people needed to sort of switch it up creatively.
Well, you definitely did that with this song.
My advice for Jim Bob, go to town, man. Leave your house. It's like, y'all got Hey Arnold up here? Did y'all watch Hey Arnold? You remember Stoop Kid? It was like the kid that wouldn't leave his stoop. That's the city version of Jim Bob. But Jim Bob is a character that kind of encapsulates a very, very, very redneck, stuck in his ways dude that I would have known from my hometown. And there's nothing wrong with that. It just sort of tells the story of this guy. I wanted to write a chorus that was a little more aggressive than normal, but I didn't want it to make it about myself because it didn't seem very authentic. So I created a character named Jim Bob to talk about like taking pills and shooting your gun in the air and stuff like that. Jesus, do I have any tips for Ernest? Dude, come back to the gym. Man, let's start working out again. I miss it, man. I want to start lifting weights with him again. So my tip is to come back to the gym, dude. I miss you.
How many songs do you think you guys have written together?
Oh God, with Ern, probably close to 100.
What's that right look like?
Fast, like insanely fast. Ern is a quick. He comes from like hip hop, so he's just constantly throwing out lines, and I'm just like, that was it. Take that and put that here and do this here and do this here, and then it's like 20 minutes later. You got a song. It's fun because it's easy writing with him.
What advice you have for aspiring songwriters that want to stay true to their own sound?
Don't bend. You just got to keep doing your thing, no matter what. In Nashville, it's different when like you want to write hits. You kind of have to mold and bend to try to write songs for other people. But if you're trying to do a thing for you, you just stick to what you know and stick to how you know how to write songs. And yeah, I just think that people love the authenticity of that. So to never bend or try to sound like anything else. You just need to sound like you. Quit. The album comes out July 12th. Go check it out. We'll see y'all out there.